Now that we've tightened the cutting head, now we can assemble it to the block. At this point, this block may be mounted on your Z carriage. That would be how we attach it normally to your cutting process. So if you look here, the aluminum section or the black section is going to be what's actually mounted to the Z carriage through these 4 bolt holes. On this side is the adapter for the high pressure. So this changes from your high pressure from the pump to the cutting head. I'm holding it in this orientation to show that on the bottom here there are 2 threaded holes. These holes are how we mount this clip here. This is merely just to help guide in the adapter and the valve body into the correct orientation for holding the cutting head. This is the top side of that bracket. So step 1 would be to take the actuator, valve body, and adapter and slide it into the bracket. Now this is an important step. If you look down through where the high pressure is threaded, you will see there is a hole in there. This hole needs to be aligned properly or you'll have a high pressure leak. This bullet here, which is inside of our high pressure adapter from 1/4 inch to 3/8, will set inside of that cutout. So the first step would be to apply blue goop to the bullet as you place it into the adapter and on the threads of the adapter. You'll place the bullet into the threaded area and gently thread in the adapter. As you thread this in, you will gently turn the cutting head assembly. So I'm going to lay it in this orientation for this part. You're going to gently turn it and wiggle it up and down. What this does is this ensures that the bullet is directly in line with that hole. At this point, you can refer to your manual and torque this nut down to the specified torque spec. So now this would be how your cutting head would hang on the Z carriage. Your high pressure would come in here as a 1/4 inch inlet and be adapted by a 3/8 adapter. To install the bracket on the bottom of the Z carriage plate is a 5/32 Allen key and it's 2 bolts. We simply put blue goop on the bolt, thread it in, and we will just tighten that so it bites.